Episode 2, Under the Hunter's Roof. Warm sunlight filtered through the wooden window, faintly touching Yue Zhen's eyelids. Her body felt heavy, but not as cold and helpless as before. With a slow breath, her eyes fluttered open. She was lying on a clean bed, covered with a thick blanket. The scent of herbs drifted through the room. A moment later, the door slid open softly. Liang Feng stepped inside, carrying a wooden bowl of steaming soup. "You're awake," he said, his voice calm but gentle. "Good, you slept for a full day," and helped her sit up. Yue Zhen's throat tightened. "Thank you for saving my life," she whispered. Liang Feng sat beside the bed, not too close, keeping a respectful distance. "What happened to you that night?" he asked carefully. Yue Zhen lowered her eyes. "My aunt, she sold me to strangers. They drugged me and forced me into a wedding carriage." Her voice shook. "I jumped out to escape." Liang Feng's brows tightened, anger flickering in his dark eyes. "No one deserves such cruelty," he said quietly. After a moment, he shared something of himself. "I'm a hunter, yes," he began, "but that's only the surface. I serve the kingdom through a secret division. I track criminals, uncover betrayals, and complete missions far from the capital." He pointed toward the deep woods outside. "I live here temporarily, until my current mission is complete." Yue Zhen nodded slowly. "You risk your life for the kingdom." Liang Feng smiled faintly. "And yesterday, I risked it for you." Her cheeks warmed. Later, when Yue Zhen tried to stand, her legs trembled violently. She grabbed the bedpost to keep herself from falling. Liang Feng quickly stepped forward. "Easy," he said. "Your body is weak from the fall, but with daily practice, you'll walk normally again." His confidence soothed her. The next morning, Yue Zhen took a long stick and stepped outside. She practiced walking, slow and shaky but determined. The mountain villagers greeted her warmly as she passed. She introduced herself shyly for the first time in a long time. By afternoon, she felt stronger. "Let me help you gather mushrooms for dinner," she insisted. Liang Feng hesitated but finally nodded. "Stay close to me." They walked through the forest, picking mushrooms growing under the moss and fallen leaves. Yue Zhen crouched near a large patch and froze. A long green snake slithered toward her ankle, tongue flicking. Before she could scream, Liang Feng sprang forward, his knife flashing. With swift precision, he struck the ground, sending the snake retreating into the bushes. "Don't move," he ordered softly, shielding her with his body. Her heart raced wildly as he helped her stand. "You're safe," he said. She nodded, trembling. "Thank you again." They shared a silent look, something warm, something unspoken growing between them. That night, they ate mushroom stew by the fire. Yue Zhen watched him quietly. Liang Feng pretended not to notice the way her eyes softened. The next morning, Liang Feng returned from the nearby town, carrying a small bundle. "These are for you," he said with a shy smile. Inside were new clothes, simple but beautifully stitched. Soft blue robes, a sash, and a warm outer coat. Yue Zhen's eyes sparkled. "No one has ever bought me clothes before." "Try them," Liang Feng replied softly. "You deserve better than torn red silk." She went behind the cottage to bathe in the stream. The water was cold but refreshing. She changed into her new clothes, the fabric soft against her skin, fitting perfectly. When she stepped back toward the cottage, Liang Feng was outside, chopping wood for the fire. The rhythmic sound paused abruptly. He turned. His eyes widened. For a moment, he forgot to breathe. Yue Zhen stood glowing in the morning sunlight, water droplets on her hair, her new blue robes flowing like gentle sky clouds. Liang Feng swallowed, completely stunned. "You look beautiful," he said before he could stop himself. Yue Zhen blushed deeply, lowering her gaze. "Thank you, Liang Feng." And in that quiet mountain morning, something delicate and powerful began to bloom between them. End of episode 2.